We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Without you, this could not happen.
It is happening.
It's happening even if we don't want it to.
All because of you.
All because of you.
You put me here.
Please like, share, and subscribe. We're trying our best to put on good content for you guys, and we try to be funny at the same time.
Well,
and
this is just how we are.
yeah, I mean this. Yeah, if you've been to our tournaments, we're usually like the TOs that are just in the corner cackling the whole time.
I am not a TO. I just wear a jersey and walk around and drink for free.
And you do a great job.
That's all I gotta do.
So we have a Patreon now. We're going to put your names up in the credits. We're still working on other tiers, but if you want to support us, we do put a lot of time and effort into the channel. We bought a lot of equipment and a lot of terrain and a lot of different things, and we're expanding to different games, and we really want to make great content, and we really hope that you'll join us for more of it and that you can support us with positive comments, because we're here to really support the community as a whole.
As a whole.
Yes. So hit that button, sign up for us, and continue watching, and we hope you enjoy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Who'd you bring?
Hello, everybody. So today I have my two squads. The squad on the left, you have General Anakin Skywalker. And then next to him, I've got old Captain Rex, and he's got his little buddies, the Clone Troopers. And then over there on the right, I got Ahsoka, and that's followed by the beautiful Bo-Katan. She's got her clan Kreese. And that's what I'm running today. And it looks familiar because I ran it last time.
Yeah, it looks very familiar, because it's almost like we have a rematch here, because on the other side we have Darth Maul with Kalani, the super tactical droid, and some B1s. And then right here we got Asajj Ventress and the, the bad Mandalorians, if you can call them that. Gar Saxon and the Mandalorian Super Commandos. And we're going to try our hand at game number 2. We're in the middle of trying to paint some more of these guys up so we can vary up the squads. But for today, we're doing a rematch on a different table. Playing Shatterpoint. Again. Number 2. We're playing a rematch.
Well, it's like game number 8, but who's counting?
Yeah, maybe it's 10, I think.
Yeah.
We played a few. We're trying to learn the game. We're having fun. I have a blast every time we play Shatterpoint. And we got a whole bunch of new squads that we've got built and primed and some in boxes, and we're trying to get a little diversity here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's determine who's going to go first.
So you got...
I got 1 crit, a bunch of strikes, and a couple of technicals there.
Well, it's going to be hard to...
That's actually a pretty good roll, the expertise.
It goes off of crits, right?
Yeah.
I got no crits.
Yeah, no, that's worse.
Okay, so you will get to deploy
I will get
first.
to deploy first, so I'm going to do that, and we'll show you where everything ends up. We are all set up. I deployed Darth Maul first, with some B1s here and Kalani there, followed by... What did you do?
I got Anakin over here. He was my first deployment. And then I got Ahsoka back here. That's pretty much, we did like a mirror deployment.
Yeah, I got Asajj and the Mandalorians over there. And then after we deployed, we flipped up the first act. The first act came out with this plus sign here in the middle. So we've got a nice little deployment all done, and the first turn is going to be mine. So let's flip over my card, and I got the Mandalorian Super Commandos. So I'm going to take just a quick second to think about what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you what I did. For my first turn, I can't score or anything. You're way too far away to shoot. So I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm just going to dash over here onto this objective and advance with this guy. And then we will hunker down. So we'll get some hunker tokens, and we'll call it a day and pass the turn on to you, sir.
All right.
What you got?
Got the Mandalorians.
Hey, look at you.
I got the Mandalorians, so apparently I'm just following you everywhere.
Zoom, zoom.
All right. I kind of already know what I want to do.
You need to measure any ranges or anything before you move?
No, because I got my dash. I already know I'm going to have to spend a force, right? That's how this one works.
Yeah, if you want a jetpack.
Yeah. Because I ain't going to get there. Oh, wait, maybe I can't.
I think you definitely can.
Oh, totally can.
Yeah, you can do it with just in advance.
Okay.
So you don't need to spend the force.
And then the Mandalorians are strong together. After this unit makes a move action, it may use
You're
this
already on this
ability
one.
if a character in this unit is within 2 of another allied Mandalorian. This unit immediately makes a focused action.
Yeah, so you can move, and if you stay within 2 of each other with this, then you'll get to focus, but I don't know that you're going to have range to shoot.
I don't think I will.
It's a big range, but you're still pretty far away. Yeah.
I mean, I could spend the force to jetpack and get within range.
Well, you would have to jetpack. Let's see. Yeah, well, you could do it. If you use the force, you could do it.
Yeah, you know what? We're here to shoot some stuff, so why don't we just do that? So I will spend a force, and I will jetpack. Do they both?
You get to do it with both. It says
Alright,
each
cool.
character.
All right, cool. So this is the movement, right?
Oh, you gotta. This is the dash.
Okay, dash first.
So the dash is your jetpack,
So boom,
and you get to do it both.
and a boom. And then I get to make my movement.
He advances.
Let's come this way to here.
Just make sure you got the range if you want to shoot me. There you go.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll get the second one in.
I just need to hit him. He's the
Yeah, but
that's
Let's
okay.
see.
One guy shooting.
yeah, he's gonna be a little short.
So we'll just pivot him and he'll just kind of come back over here.
And then you get to focus because of your thing, and you're within range.
Okay.
And then you get to shoot.
So that means I get an extra attack, right?
Yep.
Where are you? Find the cards.
Shooting at Kalani. So Kalani has 4 defense dice against shooting.
All right, we're shooting, so I get 7 dice. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I got 3 blocks and an expertise.
Okay, I got 3 crits.
Expertise turns into another block.
I missed 2, so I got
Wow, you got 3 crits.
3
Nice
crits
roll.
and 2 hits. So the
So
2
your hits are blocked,
gonna
and then
go
you
away.
get your crits.
All right,
Nice roll, brother.
and then my 3 hits are gonna go to a critical hit and a regular.
Well, you didn't have any expertise. So you just have the 3 crits, so you get to move up your
Oh,
trophy.
I'm looking at the wrong one here.
So you can dash and do damage, or you can start debuffing me. And then you can dash and do double damage, and then pick one of those 2 debuffs.
Decided to go with I'm going to pin you down.
Okay.
I'm going to dash. And we're going to dash.
Oh, you can't pin and dash.
Well, oh no.
Oh, you get a dash in the second one. No,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, still get
So
that dash.
I'm going to dash backwards.
And then you do 3 damage to me. So I got 3 damage on Kalani. He's pinned. And then what was the other one? Disarm?
Disarm.
So I'm disarmed, pinned, take 3 damage, and then you got to dash backwards. Cool. That's pretty cool.
I like it.
All right, we're doing this thing. So moving on to my second turn, I'm going to flip up Lord Maul. We'll see what I can do with Lord Maul, and we'll get back with what I decide. So I'm going to spend a force, but I'm not going to actually spend the force because Maul has an ability that lets him hurt himself.
Hang on.
I'm going to use that.
When an enemy character wounds another allied unit after the effect is resolved, one character in this unit may move forward that cause
So Maul is going to force speed there. Then he's going to advance to here, which will put me into combat range, and I'll start getting on the objective a bit there. So that is good news. The stance I chose is actually the defensive one because Ahsoka could theoretically get to Maul, and I'd rather play for the long game than short game. So I'm going to do that. I can't focus or anything because I already advanced as one of my actions. So let's go to combat. All right, we got a crit, 2 misses, 2 strikes, and an expertise. The expertise turns into a crit and a damage. And you missed everything. Oh, wow, okay. So I'm going to go 4 down the tree.
Uh-oh. Good thing you picked the defensive one.
Right. Yeah, so I'm going to get to dash, reposition, expose you, or pin you, and then heal twice. So I'll just heal his thing now. I'm definitely going to pin you. I think that's a good one to do. So here's your pin token for your Mandalorians.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reposition and dash, and you're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Here's a big old 6 for you.
Okay.
Plus the extra that I did from the expertise.
7.
And then my reposition and dash, I'm going to just use those 2
I am wounded now.
to come over here. And you are wounded. Okay. So I just want to come over here and take the middle one, even though I guess I didn't need to if that wounds you. Yeah. I mean, if I'm wounding you, then I don't need to do that. But I'm going to anyway.
Okay.
Because it is what it is.
And then,
I want to use my movement.
since the damage has been resolved with Ahsoka, I'm going to Fierce Protection. When an enemy character wounds another allied unit, after the effect is resolved, one character in this unit, meaning herself, may make a movement, a force speed, toward the enemy character that caused the effect.
Oh, wow.
Then the character that moved, which would be herself, can heal 3. If the character is engaged with the enemy character, it may make a 5 dice attack targeting the enemy character.
Cool.
So I don't think I can reach.
Zoom, zoom. I'm going to gain a momentum. And then I'm going to move the struggle tracker 2, which is going to put it in the middle, which will gain me another momentum. Yeah, you're not in combat.
But I'm coming.
Oh, yeah, you are. Hopefully you don't turn her over, for my sake. All right, so moving on to your second turn, what do you got?
We have
Anakin.
Anakin.
Do you want to keep him or turn him down?
Well, let's take a peeksies here. See what we can do.
So what did you do?
All right. So I got Anakin and did a little pre-measurement and did a little movement action, and I realized I could make it to you, but I had to spend a force to do so. Looks like you already spent one for me. And then I have to pick my battle stance.
Which stance did you pick?
So I'm going to choose the defensive stance and hope that I can roll pretty good.
So an advance and a force jump got you in range of combat, eh?
It sure did.
Let's do this thing.
Let me take a look here at his...
Maul's got 6 defensive dice because I did Sinister Cunning.
All right.
And you picked the defensive one too, right? Form 5 Shien.
Yeah, so I'll get 7, deflect. This is where the fun begins. So
Let's roll some dice.
okay. So I got 7.
My 6. That's not good so far.
Okay.
Well, what do you got?
I dropped.
All right,
3.
well, we're on
I got
pace
a
here.
crit and
This just turns into 2 blocks.
2 of the fancy ones.
What do your
2
fancy
of the
ones do?
fancy ones turn into 2 hits.
All right, so you got 2 hits there.
And
So
a crit.
And a crit. My 3 blocks will block your 3 strikes, and you'll get your crit.
Okay.
So what's your first thing on your tree?
So it's going to be 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I get a dash.
Do you want to dash?
I want to dash.
You can dash if you want to.
I
You can leave your friends behind. Oh, for 2 force, you can attack me again.
And you know, I think I'm going to do it.
Well, you got to stay in combat range if you want to do that.
Do you have to, or does it all happen at once?
No, you have to stay in combat range. It says it. It says within range.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will dash back.
I mean, you can move a little bit. Just stay within the 2.
Yeah, where's the...
I don't know. It's right there.
Yeah, so he's kind of like chilling on this ledge. We'll try that again.
All right.
Let me spend my 2 force.
I'll try and block you again. That looks better than your first one. You got 2 misses in there. What's your expertise turn into?
2 hits.
Mine is my roll is identical to my first roll.
What was it? Turns into 1 hit.
All right, so -3. You got 2 that go through.
All right, so I'm going to do 4 damage, and I get 2 dashes.
All right, so I'm up to 6 taken.
Which I think my plan worked.
You get 2 dashes? Yeah, that worked out great because now you're going to get on that objective. So you're going to hold 2 because you can't hold this one because they're wounded. Or strained or whatever the correct terminology is. That doesn't let you hold an objective. So you're going to move the struggle tracker 1, 2. You're not going to gain any momentum though. So
Let's take a peek. Okay, I didn't wound you. Okay.
Okay. My turn?
Your turn.
All right. So I got Shatterpoint. I don't think I want Shatterpoint, so I'm gonna turn that down. So I'm gonna be on Kalani. And I got to make a couple of decisions here because Kalani is pinned. Well, because of the pin token that I have on Kalani, I'm not going to get to do a whole lot with him this turn. Just a little disappointing. I wanted to, shoot and do cool things. But I don't get to. So that is what it is. The first thing I do get to do, though, is dash with these B1s. So we're going to start off by doing that. This one's going to get kind of caught up on the base there. And then I'm going to lose the pin token by using a dash. So my first one goes away. Then I can do an advance. I'm just going to advance closer to the middle. So that way I can get it set up for another turn. I still hold 2 objectives, so that actually works out really well in my favor because it's going to put the struggle tracker back to the middle, which will give me another momentum. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, not much else to do. What do you got?
Alrighty. We've got Shatterpoint. Definitely going to be putting that into reserves. It's a force, right?
Yeah, spend a force. And if we're doing it right, you shuffle. Well, you don't shuffle. You turn up the next card, then you shuffle the Shatterpoint back in.
Or do I want to?
I mean, you could use it if you wanted to activate Ahsoka.
I kind of want to because I want to save my... I'm going to do that.
Or you can, activate these guys or whatever. It's up to you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to play it. I feel like I should bring Ahsoka in, and we're going to do it.
Get to fighting?
Get to fighting. And I'm going to bring in her defense, or her offensive...
Offensive stance?
Offensive stance. Well, let's take a
Sweet.
look here.
Yeah, I don't think using it now is a bad thing. Just because you're on the back foot right now.
Yeah.
I have so much momentum.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of got to get off of the, only 2 and force me to kind of move,
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it.
All right. So you don't need to force speed. You can just move right into combat if you want to.
Yeah, what do we got here?
Maul's at 6, so he's got 5 remaining.
Ah.
Attack!
All right. And then I can focus, right?
Yeah.
So
No, you advanced. You can advance and attack. Unless you force speed. Did you force speed?
I didn't force speed.
So if you force speed, you could focus and then attack. But if you just advanced, you just advance and then attack.
Okay. So she's got, I think, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 to my 6. That's a good roll on your part. Mine's decent. So 2 expertise just turns into 2 blocks. What do your 5 expertise turn into? I assume a whole bunch of stuff.
5 turns into 3 crits.
3 crits. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, so you got 3 crits, and then I block your 1, so you got 3.
All right, and then 3 turns into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage and a disarm.
All right, well, that will definitely wound Maul. So he will be strained, wounded, whatever it's called. I don't really need to put the wounds on him anymore. And, yeah, nice work.
All right.
She hits like a truck.
Coming in hot.
Yeah. And then you hold that objective, and then you hold 2 more. So you're going to go 3, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and then you'll gain a momentum because you wounded me.
That is correct.
Very nice. Very nice, yes. All right. Let's see what I got. Asajj Ventress. Well, I'm going to stick with her, and I got to make a decision here. Well, hey, we're remembering the rules of the game. He actually got the same amount of momentum that I did from things going back to the center. So we corrected that, and now the game is very close.
Back in the game.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 force with Asajj, and I'm going to double force jump, which is going to put me over to here, and then I'm going to use that to advance to here, which will put me on that objective. Then I'm going to spend 2 more force to force push Anakin off, because I don't know that Asajj is going to do enough damage, and I'd rather get Anakin off the objective versus him staying on there and then me possibly losing the game. So I'm just going to force push him away to here, which will then keep him off of the objective, and it'll score me 2. Which will leave it where the struggle tracker token's on number 1, which we just reread the rule, means I do get a momentum added to my side. So trying to close it down a little bit, but yeah, you're definitely in the lead so far.
All right.
So what do you got next?
Character we've got, I believe that'd be Captain Rex.
Captain Rex.
Old Captain Rex. So Captain Rex gets to get a move on soldier, which means that he or another Galactic Republic character can make a dash. So I've elected Captain Rex to dash, and when he dashes, he gains a hunker.
Hunka burning
All right,
inferno over
and
there.
then I'm going to make my move, and my movement is going to put me onto this objective. All right, and he's a hunk and hunkered down. All right, and then we will go into
Shooting.
the shooting phase.
Let's see what Asajj got for her defense. There we go. All right, what you got?
All right, so I got 7 attacks.
Just happen to have 7 dice right there.
Uh-oh. I
Dropping dice.
drop 2, and I get a shit ton of...
Whoa. 4 misses, 2 expertise. Thankfully for aggressive defense, that does something for me. I'll get 2 blocks out of it, and then I can turn one of your crits into a strike.
Okay, so that will go to there. These 2 drop off.
So this crit will turn into a strike.
Nope, I already did that for you.
Oh, you
so
did?
I got 1 crit and 2 hits.
Okay, so I'll block the 2 hits. You'll get 1 go through.
All right.
What you got? Double damage or damage and a dash?
Take double damage.
Double damage. Dose damage. All right. And then you control 1, 2.
I do.
No, because I still control that one.
Oh, I got 1, 2.
Oh, you got the middle. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. So 1, 2. No momentum this turn. All right, going on to my turn, I get the B1 battle droids. So B1 battle droids, what are they gonna do? Got my strained Lord Maul there. And this unit's order card will be placed in reserve. I can place it on the bottom of the order deck instead. I am not placing them in reserve. I think I need to move them. I already control this one, so I really need to control the middle. So let's see if we can do that. Don't know that I can. I think if I advance and dash, I can get them both on there. But I'm going to measure it and let you know what I decide. Pretty simple turn, just trying to score some points. Not being able to attack isn't as much fun as I want it to be. But hey, so I was able to dash, advance, and then use the fact that it's a higher elevation to hop up on the ingress point. And now I will control the objective, even though I'm stuck in combat with Ahsoka. So here's to hoping you don't flip her up. But I will score, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 now.
Okay.
So 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now it's on my side of the struggle tracker.
So you're on melee, right? So you have to attack, right?
No, I can't attack. I use both of my actions to move.
Okay.
I'm just in melee, so if you flip over Ahsoka, you can attack me.
Okay. I thought if you were a melee, you had to fight, but I think that's Warhammer.
That's Warhammer.
Okay. All right.
And this one, I don't get to do all of it.
Okay.
I did enough, though. I scored 4. So
All right.
doing things. What you got?
Ahsoka.
Oh, the one I didn't want. All right. Well, let's see what happens with Ahsoka's turn. I assume you're just going to focus and attack.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so glad that we came here. Hopefully you don't flip over Ahsoka. And he flips over Ahsoka.
So what? You're on the offensive side?
I have been on the offensive side, buddy.
All right, and you're going to get double, well, not double, but an additional attack from your focus?
That is correct.
All right, so
For
B1s in melee. Getting 3 defensive dice. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. All right, I get 2 blocks. So we'll take 2 of those out, and you get 4 that go through.
So 2 crits and 2, so we get 4.
Yeah, you hit like a truck, too.
All right, so 2 damage, 3 damage, 6 damage, 7 damage.
They're alive.
What's this one do? The one with the dash through it. Pinned.
They're pinned.
Pinned or strained? What did the strain do again?
Strained is like if I activate them, they take 3 damage right off the bat. They only have 2 left, so that actually might be a good one.
How many damage?
When they move, attack, or...
Oh, so I didn't wound you?
No, I have 2 left.
Okay.
When a character in this unit moves, attacks, makes an action, or uses an active or reactive ability, they suffer 3. So, yeah, if you strain me, then it'll just automatically wound me next time I do something. Do you want to do that? Or pin me? I'm thinking you should strain me.
Let's strain you.
Yeah.
Well, why not? Well, no,
It auto wounds me.
let's pin you.
Okay. Pinned I am.
All right.
Okay. So you're gonna hold what, 1?
Yeah, just 1.
So Shatterpoint, and then I take that one. Doesn't matter who I activate because I hold 4. So I hold this one, that one, that one, that one.
Okay.
So that'll score me 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll win me the first struggle. So we're gonna set up the second struggle, and then.
Well, shouldn't you pick one and play it out so you?
Yeah, I should probably play it out. Yeah.
Until you can do damage.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, sir. Go with Asajj, and Asajj is just going to advance to be in melee range with Anakin here. And then from there, I'm going to attack, and I'm using Jarkai. I didn't realize this earlier, but Jarkai's pretty cool. Like, if I get 4 through, I get to do some extra stuff, like using my force push for free. So here's to getting a good roll, hopefully. It's not bad. I dropped 1. I got some strikes and 3 expertise. The 3 expertise will turn into a crit and a strike.
Oh man, drop 3, block 2. This turns into a block.
So you got 3 blocks.
And then
Oh man, I didn't get to 4.
a crit into a regular hit.
All right, well, I didn't get to 4, but I will do... How many life does Anakin have? I assume a lot.
Yeah, I think it's on his card here.
11. So I could do 6 damage to him, or I can do a bunch of debuffs. I'm thinking the debuffs are probably better at this point. So I'll give you 3 damage.
Okay.
You'll take a strained, a disarmed, and an exposed.
That's pretty good. See that?
Oh, yeah, exposed there. Okay. That wins me the struggle, though. So we'll reset this, and we'll figure out what the next card is. So let's flip this bad boy over. And we will arrange the objectives. So you chose a thing.
I chose a thing. I did some stuff. Not really. I did really just roll the dice.
So we got a priority objective, and then a little triangle going on here.
Yeah. Well, you'll
And-
see it when we flip it to the overhead.
And it's your turn.
And it's my turn.
What you got?
I've got
Show the camera.
the old galactic troopers there, huh?
Oh, the troopers, you say?
I have the troopers. The troopers are with me.
Yes, they are. So what are you going to do with your troopers?
Probably gonna move around and shoot some shit. So clone troopers, we're gonna spend a force, and we are going to defensive maneuver. So each character in this unit may make a dash. If any characters dash, this unit gains hunker. So
Hunka hunka. You dash so fast, Patrick.
dash you long time.
You only need to get 1 on the objective, too, because Captain Rex is already on there.
That is true. All right, so the dashing has occurred. Now we need to make our movement.
Just to explain, he used the 1 ability to move this one just to be within 3 of Captain Rex, and then you're focusing, right?
I'm going to focus.
So this one's going to focus and shoot. This one is going to, well, it did advance, and now it's on that objective, but it's in melee with both of them, so I assume you're attacking the B1 since they're almost wounded, right?
Correct. All right, so
And do the melee first or the shooting first?
let's do the melee first. All right, I get 5 attacks into the droids here. I get 2 crits and 3 hits. So the 3 hits.
We both
go-
had good rolls, so
So
2 crits.
you are going to take. What's that one do again? Pinned. You're pinned, double pinned. What I think.
I think that just turns into another damage, but did
All right.
you do 2?
No, yeah, you're
You
pinned.
did 2 damage.
2
so they're-
damage.
They're wounded anyway.
All right. And then I'm going to focus my shots.
So you will get a momentum.
I'll focus my shots into Homegirl over there.
Massage.
Yes.
All right.
And they get 7 shots.
Massage gets 6 dice. Well, you get +1 from your
7, 8. Yeah.
focus.
Okay.
Do you have sharpshooter or anything?
Nope. Steadfast.
Okay.
So I get 2 hits, a
Okay.
crit, and then
3 misses, 1
a hit.
one of these, which turns into a block, and then one of your crits turns into a strike. So I will block 3, and you have 1.
All right, so you are pinned.
Pinned. Okay. Saj is pinned.
Okay.
All right.
And then the fun part As Captain Rex gets to get his melee on. I'm always the first kid. If this unit is not wounded, which he's not, after an allied clone trooper supporting unit is within 3 of this unit makes a combat action. This unit can use this ability, spend a force. One character in this unit may dash. If it does, it makes a 5 dice melee or ranged attack, targeting one of the...
Oh, so you can dash out of melee if you have enough range with your dash and then shoot me?
What's his melee look like?
Or you can melee. But you get to dash either way.
He's the same in melee as he is in...
I assume you're going to dash toward the center of the board so you can get to the other side if you want to.
No, I want to stay on that objective.
Oh, yeah, good point. My bad.
So if anything, I want to dash that way. No, wait, yeah. Yeah, you can dash. Well, yeah.
Do you want to dash this way?
Dash me back over here.
Where's the 2-incher? Because you got to stay on the objective. So. You want to dash over to here? Sure. Okay. There you go.
All right, and then Captain Rex gets to get his melee on. That's the only reason why I got
About to bonk me with
That's why I got so excited.
bonk me with your rifle.
But he gets to make a 5 dice. 3, 4, 5. Is it going to work out? We don't know. No, not like that. 3 misses.
3 misses and what else?
And I already dashed.
What, did you have anything that went through?
Attacking the...
Did you have any strikes or anything?
I had 2.
2 strikes, no crits?
I had 2 hits.
Okay, so I blocked those.
Okay.
So, all right.
And the targeting one of the same enemy characters within... yeah, so that's it. That was...
It was cool.
It was cool. Didn't work out.
It's just when I guess like a super defensive character.
Yeah.
Her ability is literally called aggressive defense.
Oh, no.
Right? Well, I only got one guy left. It's going to be Gar Saxon. But I do have to roll to see what the priority objective for me is. It's going to be the defensive symbol. So the defensive symbol will be that one up there. So we're going to put the black side on here for the dark side. And man, don't think I can take that from you. Well, Asajj isn't wounded yet, right? So I would have to wound you. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta measure some stuff and figure it out. So I used jetpack to dash, and I spent a force token to do it. Then I used advance to move into melee range, and we're gonna try and wound the clone troopers. I don't know that we'll get there, but that's what we're gonna attempt to do. Yeah, you know, there's only so much you can do and attempt to do here. So
Me and my 4 defensive dice.
oh, I forgot. I got to dash with a another Mandalorian character at the start of it too.
Nice.
Where did the dash thing go?
Wherever you left it.
Oh, probably where I left it then. So we'll use it to dash this guy this way to just get set up for trying to take that objective later on.
Well played.
After this unit makes a move action, it's not within 2, so don't have to worry about that. I don't need to get the sharpshooter because I'm not shooting. And I don't get Pack Hunter because I don't have a Mandalorian close enough. So, they really do work better when they're close to each other. Let's go and attack. Decent roll. Some expertise.
2 expertise.
That will turn into, was it 3? I'll get a crit and a strike. Crit and strike.
I blocked 2.
Block 2, so I get 2 and go through. I'm definitely not wounding you. But I will get to jump and do 3 damage to you. So that's something. Here you go. Since I can't hold the objective, I'm just going to jump back this way and kind of set myself up for a later turn where I'm actually in range of my other Mandalorians for my bonuses, because I'm not going to hold that and I'm not going to get anything at all. But the struggle tracker stays on this side, so I do get a momentum.
Ooh.
So that's something.
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan, eh? Funny, we kept our Mandalorian leaders in reserve.
So you have to be up on top, right, to take an objective?
Yeah, so you can probably just dash your jetpack up there and then
That's it.
climb up.
That's all I got.
Well, what did you get for your priority? You didn't roll your thing. So that would be
This one.
that one.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So you're going to get 3 that turn.
Hey.
Wow. 1, 2, 3. Because this will be the priority. Well, that hurts for me. Okay, I won the first struggle, so let's see if I can still try and pull
If I
it
win
out.
this, this would be like the quickest win of a struggle.
That we've ever played. Yeah. That worked out really good in your favor there. But, all right. Let's see who I flip over. I got my Mandalorians, which is not bad. Let's see what my priority is. It is here. Hey, that worked out in my favor. Just like
Son of a
in
bitch.
yours. Okay.
Is that a
So-
weighted die?
Oh, it's got to be weighted. Mandalorians, I don't need to jetpack or anything. I'm just going to hop up here with this guy. That'll hold that one for me. For this one, let's advance, I suppose. Or I could stay over here and just shoot. I think that might be better. If this unit makes a move action from within 2 of another Mandalorian, so I'm just going to move up to here into the middle a little bit. Keep me within 2. That'll let me focus with that one and then shoot. So I'm going to focus and shoot, and each with 1 or more. No, that doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm just going to stay there, and I'm going to shoot at the clone troopers.
Okay.
So we've got 5 shots. +1 for my focus. All right, let's do it. We've got 3 misses, a crit, a strike, and an expertise. Expertise will just turn into a strike.
This is shooting.
Yes.
I get 5.
So you'll block these, and what's your expertise
It
do?
turns into a block.
All right, so you'll take 1. That 1 is just simply 2 damage. So here's 2 damage for your clone troopers. All right. Well, I will not wound anything. I will hold it here. So 1, 2.
All right, I got my Mandalorians.
That stays on your side, so I will gain momentum.
Mandalorians. What do we got? What are these ones? So they're wounded. So this all goes away.
Yep, because they were strained or wounded. Now they're strained. We should probably read and figure out which one's which. So we're saying,
I think
right?
they're pinned. Actually,
Well, they lose their status effects.
and then I got to roll.
Yeah, so they were wounded. Now they're injured.
Got to roll for that, which is going to be this guy.
You remove all damage in 1 condition. Did they have multiple conditions?
Oh, just the one.
Just the one. Okay. So you remove 1 condition and all of your damage.
Okay.
And then they start over from there. A unit that has injured tokens must spend 1 force as an additional cost to use an active or reactive ability. So if you want to use any of their abilities on the card, you have to spend a force extra.
I think the only thing I had was the one ability to use.
Well, you have jetpack, and then you have... Yeah, the only one you have is jetpack, and then the stronger together. Stronger together is a reactive ability.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to use stronger together or jetpack, you have to spend an additional force.
Okay. Let's see how this can play out here. Can we get 2 Mandalorians up onto, which we should be able to, because I can climb. Mandalorians.
What'd they do?
They made a movement and they used their little climb.
So now you're going to attack in melee?
Yes.
All right.
Let me find my fancy card here. And I can't focus, right?
No, you
Okay.
already advanced.
All right, so
Dos actionos.
5. 2 crits, and this turns
3 misses and a block.
into a hit.
One's blocked, so you get 2. on the first guy.
Woo. So let's pin you down and do a damage.
Pin.
And then I can dash, so I guess he'll just dash over here. Why not?
All right.
Make something happen.
The next one?
Next one. I got...
Oh, what was your priority objective?
I rolled it. Yeah, I rolled. It was that one.
Okay.
So this one misses. I got 2, which I think just turns into 1. Yeah. 1. So I got 3 hits.
So I'll block 2 of those because I had an expertise that turned into a block.
All right, so you're double pinned and you take...
So I take another damage.
1 damage. So you
I'll take
2 damage.
So I'm up to 3 total.
Okay.
All right.
And I take all of them. So...
Yeah, so you'll move the struggle tracker 3 and your priority. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 1 away. If you could have wounded me, you would have won the struggle right then and there.
Apparently the good Mandalorians aren't good in melee.
The second round is not going swimmingly yet. All right, so I'll get Maul. So he'll lose his wounded. He'll become injured. And then I got to decide how to attack this. Let's roll the priority. I got that one, which puts the priority way over here, which is definitely not ideal. We're trying to stay in this game, so Darth Maul used force speed. I spent 2 force to do it because he's injured. I chose not to use this thing that hurts himself. I put him on his offensive side, and then I advanced, which let me climb up, and we're going to try and punch that lady in the face and see what happens. So, let's do it. Come on, dice. Not terrible.
It's 2. 2 of these turns probably into 1 because...
I would have liked some expertise, but that's okay.
2 blocks. 2 blocks.
2 blocks, so I get to go 3 on my tree. That'll let me do 4 damage, 5 damage total, and put one of these things on you. What's that one? Strained. So you're going to get a strain token. There you go. And then you're going to take 5 damage.
Aha.
All right. I don't think there's any reason to pull you. You're already obviously right there. And I don't think it's worth the force to spend that. So I don't take the objective, and you're going to win the struggle. There's no way around that. What you got?
Or Anakin.
Cool. So play it out, but you're definitely winning this struggle, sir.
Anakin, we're not going to move. We're just going to fight you.
So you're focusing and attacking. So you took 3 damage from the strained. You're going to lose your disarm, but your expertise won't count for this attack.
Well, I get 2 actions. Hang on. Let me move closer to the center of the board.
So you're going to move instead of focusing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the move.
Makes sense to me. Because you can still stay in range of combat.
Where's the
Le dose measurer? I think that's the correct terminology, right?
something like that. I'm just kind of closer to the center board just in case anything weird decides to pop off.
Makes sense. Attack!
I want to say he's got 7. Don't quote me.
Are you on your attack side or your defensive side? Pick one, dude.
I don't know. I don't know.
Or you're making rock music with my hands and some dice.
We're gonna go defensive. I'm sorry. I just don't think this is gonna go well.
Not when you roll all those expertise you can't use.
Nope. I get 1 hit.
Yeah, that's blocked.
I had a feeling that was gonna work.
All right. Are you double attacking or are you moving
Fuck
on?
no.
Well, you lost your disarm, so you can attack normal now if you want to. I don't know that you want to spend the force for that, but
I don't.
you're winning the struggle, so.
All right.
All right, so struggle is 1. Let's see what our third act is going to be. And I get to choose this time. That's interesting because Lord Maul's already right there. Oh, this is not necessarily in my favor, no matter which way I go. Huh. Well, I think I have to do it this way and then that one because you have too much stuff over here. And I want to be as far away from your stuff as I can.
Probably a good move.
So we're going to do this. Activate these ones. This one will get turned down. Then it's my turn, so I get to roll for the priority. And the priority is going to be that one up there in the corner. Okay.
Pick something far, far
Let's see what I got. Shatterpoint. Well, what have I used so far? Mandalorians and Lord Maul. I think I need to save that for later. So we're going to flip over the next one, which is Kalani. I think that's what happened last time I used Shatterpoint.
Kalani can get there, though.
Maybe. Looks close. I should be able to get there, though, if I just move and dash and then climb up.
Or Kalani's pinned.
Oh, no. Is it still? No, that's disarmed.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's disarmed. So, yeah. So I could just move, dash, hop up, take the objective, and then I will score 2. Nobody controls this one right now. And actually, I control the center. I have 2 on there.
They're not. They're wounded.
Oh, no, they are. They're wounded. So, never mind. I don't. So, you control the center, and nobody controls here. Because I don't. Does control carry over round to round? I don't think it does. We're going to play it like it doesn't. Because I think I originally did control this. But then you activated these people.
I don't think it does.
I don't know. Yeah, we're going to say it doesn't. So, I'm just going to score 2 on the tracker here.
Oh, yeah, because you got the priority.
Because I got the priority. And then it's going to be your turn.
I got Captain Rex. So Captain Rex did a little pre-measurement here. So I get my free movement. And then my dash, which is just going to put him up to here.
Your free dash and then your advance.
Yep. Now I'll pull out my fisticuffs.
You punch me in the face?
Try to.
Well, I'm a robot. Do robots actually have faces? Is that what they call them?
I think so, yeah. Your appendage. I'm gonna punch
My head appendage?
punch you in your appendage, sir. And we rolled pretty damn good. All right.
Well,
so
look at you go.
I think this one turns into a. This one turns
I
into.
only get 3 on the defensive here.
So 1 to 2 turns into 2 hits, right? Is that how that works?
What do you got? You got 1. So 1, yeah, that would turn into 2. So you get 2 more strikes. Wow, he's pretty good.
I literally think I've been counting that wrong the whole time.
These 2 turn into 1. So I just get 2 blocks.
So I get 4.
Yeah, you get 4 and you get to shove me, right?
How many wounds does he have on him?
3, and he's disarmed.
Where's he at?
He's right here.
Oh, he's got 10?
Yeah. I don't know that you'll wound him, but you'll get him off the objective. Because you got to shove, right?
Yeah, I got to shove you. So I'll do...
Which way do you want to shove me? Off here?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Behind.
And then so you'll take 1, 2, take 2 damage, 3 damage.
3 damage?
Yep, and then I heal. And then you are pinned.
Does Rex have damage? No.
Rex has nothing.
Okay, so nothing to heal left. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad for you.
Nope. So I take 3.
You got 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then it's still on... Oh, no, it's on your side now. And nobody has any momentum yet. All right. What do we got next? Man, I turned down Shatterpoint to get the Shatterpoint. I wanted to save it for later. I don't know that it's worth another force. Let's see where my priority is. I got the defensive one, which is this one. Okay. So my priority is going to move over to here. Hopefully you can still hear me because the mic came off. And I gotta figure out if I want this Shatterpoint or I don't. We are experts, right?
Experts on this game, actually.
Experts. We're not experts. Hey,
Two-hearted.
this guy, yeah, my son calls that daddy fish strings. So I used the start of the turn ability from Gar Saxon to jump down with this guy. I am sadly like that far out of range of taking the priority objective, which would have been huge because then I could have just used Gar to come up here and like try and fight and stuff. But I don't get to do that. But what I can do is I can spend my last force token. I don't know if this is recommended, but we're going to do it. And I'm going to be able to dash. That dash will put me in range of the objective if I advance. And then I'll still be able to shoot, which will be great. So that puts me in range. Ta-da-da! And then I'm going to shoot at something. So let's see what his range is on his shooting. And we're going to do that to someone. He's got 5 range, so he's got a pretty long shot.
You only can shoot these guys, I feel, because she's way back here. You can't even see her.
Yeah.
And I
hide behind a wall.
I know I gained something for being up top.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot them.
I gained something, right? I know. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
you probably do. I'll give you an extra defensive dice just to
-3 to hit.
Yeah, -3 to hit, yeah. So he's got Sharpshooter 2. When he makes a ranged attack, the target does not benefit from cover. So you're not going to get that cover. After this unit makes a focus action against... Well, he's not focusing, so...
Okay.
Well, it says you don't get cover.
Oh, I like that.
So
that's
that
nice.
makes it pretty simple. And then
Must be the scope that he's got on it.
Yeah, it's got to be the scope. I mean, he's got a pretty cool scope. So he gets Sharpshooter 2, which puts me up to 8 attack dice. And we're going to do it. All right, I have 1 miss, 2 miss, 2 expertise. 2 expertise on the shooting will turn into a shove and a crit. It's kind of weird to have a shove on shooting. I'm not entirely sure how that works since he's not in range to shove.
You shoot all those?
Yeah.
You got 8 shots?
Yeah, because he has Sharpshooter 2.
Shit.
A lot of expertise.
4 expertise. I hope they're an expert on defense. I get to block 2. They are not an expert on defense.
So you block 2, so I get 3. So that will be...
Frickin' Mandalorians. I got Veskar armor.
Well, you're going to take 5 damage. And
Okay.
then I get a jump. So I guess there's no reason to jump anywhere. Because I still want to stay in range at the center.
Okay.
So I'll score 2 on the struggle tracker. Did I wound you or anything?
I scored... No, because they reset.
Okay, so how much damage did I give you? 6?
You said 5.
5. Yeah. Okay. Here you go.
Thank you for your token.
You're welcome. It's your turn.
Shatterpoint.
Do you want it?
How bad do you want it?
Hawk tour.
No, I don't want it.
What'd you do with your Shatterpoint?
I spent a force to bury it.
How many force do you have left?
I have 4.
Oh man, I have none. That's not good.
I need to roll for priority. It's that one, which is this one. So I need to put a whole world of frickin'...
You need 2 dudes. And you got Ahsoka. Or you can just try and injure Gar.
So you can't hold an objective because you're injured. So I could technically leave that and still hold it.
Yeah. As long as we understand the rules correctly.
I feel like I need to abandon ship and come at you like a spider monkey.
Come at you like a spider monkey.
Which means if I need to be a spider monkey, I gotta put
Going on the offensive side.
my dancing shoes on.
Ooh. You got tap shoes or ballet shoes? What do you wear?
Stilettos, actually.
Ooh.
Classy broad. All right, Ahsoka's coming in hot. Does Gar have any wounds on him?
No, Gar is unwounded.
Hang on a second here. That might rethink what I want to do. Because if I come in here hot, he has a Shatterpoint, and I don't think he has been
I activated him,
has
but I
been.
still have a Shatterpoint. So I've got a Saj left, and the B1 battle droids, and a Shatterpoint. So I can activate Lord Maul, but that is the priority. So I don't know why you wouldn't take it, since you control those two already. You can score 4 this turn, maybe 5 if you kill, or not kill, but wound Gar. I don't see any downside for you.
I don't see myself leaving, because if I just score 2 and I don't move, this is a terrible.
I mean, you could, like, if you don't want to leave, you could move here and still be in range of the objective and attack my super commandos.
I like that idea. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave where I'm at. I like where I'm at.
All right, do it. So you just dash. Do you have a free dash or anything that you want to use?
No, I just
Or
have
advance?
4 speed. But I could
If
just,
you force speed, you could focus and then attack, but you'll have to spend a force to do it.
and if I just move, I can't focus and attack.
You can just attack. You move, attack. So, like, do you want the 1 extra attack dice or not? Well, either way, you're moving, so we'll do that. You're gonna move to the.
But I'm gonna be off the objective, right?
You're still in range of the objective.
Or we consider that flat, or is that?
For me, it's close enough. I mean, you could be here, right? And we can try and balance your model, and you're still in a combat range, so
Okay.
I don't think it matters.
I got 3. Why not? We're almost out. All right, yeah.
All right.
We're gonna put our dancing shoes on.
Let's do it. So I got these dudes. They get 5 on defensive,
How many wounds do they have?
and they have a hunker. I don't think hunker works in.
Have they taken wounds?
Yeah, it's taken 3, so you need to do 5. I don't think hunker works in melee.
Do I want my dancing shoes?
Yeah, it's only for ranged, so the hunker won't apply. So I'll just have 5 defense dice. Go ahead, attack
Okay.
me.
All right.
You got 8.
Yeah, we
Eight
spent
plus one?
yeah 3,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Ooh.
Ooh, I had a good roll.
I got 2 crits, and these 2 turn into 2 hits, which would just go away, right?
Yeah, I got 4 blocks.
So you take 3 and a disarm.
3 and a disarm. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No. Did we need to?
So you
put that
score
on-
2.
Do we need to put that on camera?
It's on camera.
Oh, I didn't know.
So you score 2. Still don't have any momentum. Kind of weird compared to the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, I know.
First 2 rounds went fairly quick. All right, let's see what I got. B1s. So B1s will now be injured, but they can hold the objective, which is fantastic.
Roll your priority.
They can just kind of stay there. Which
I think it stayed.
stayed right here. Yeah, it's just hanging out here, which works out really well in my favor, actually. Because now I can score 3 this turn without even moving. But I don't want to be in melee with Ahsoka. So I am going to move. Just to get out of her melee range. And of course I dropped the ruler. So her melee ends right there. So I'm just going to dash out of melee. Both of the dudes. Because they are obviously not good at melee. They are B1 battle droids. And we will shoot at
Ahsoka. Or somebody.
maybe we shoot at him. So
The clone troopers
when
had...
an allied battle droid makes an attack, if it's the targeted character is within 4. So where is Kalani? So this would be the only targeted character that would apply to. Their shooting range is 5. So they are not in range to do that, so that ability does not matter. So we're just going to use their regular abilities. Combat action, nope. So we're just shooting. Nothing fancy here. All right. So they get 7 shots on the attack, and I think I'm going to throw all of them. Who's closest to being wounded?
Clone troopers.
They've got 7. So I'm going to shoot the first one at the clone troopers.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there.
Clone troopers get 5.
All right.
Drop 2. 2 expertise turns into 1.
So you got 2 blocks.
Yeah.
So I'll go 3 down the tree. So you'll take 4 damage. I get to reposition, and then you're exposed.
Okay, so they're wounded.
Yep. So here's your wounded thing.
But that's just going to go away.
Yeah, it is going to go away when you heal, so that doesn't matter. Okay, and then I can reposition. I'm not going to because I'm where I want to be. And then I get the second guy to shoot with. We'll shoot at...
Should have just left her out. That's all right.
Bo-Katan in range. That's super close. I'm just going to shoot at Ahsoka. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm gonna drop 3, 1 expertise.
Where are we shooting at?
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Just turns into a strike.
Where are you, Ahsoka?
So 4 strikes. So you got 5.
Drop 3. 2 expertise turns into a block, and then a crit turns into a hit.
So you just have 1 block, so I get 3 again. So that means you will take 4 and exposed.
And then you take 2 damage because you rolled one of these fellers.
I take 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my deflect.
I take 2 damage, and you took, what, 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Successful turn. 1, 2, 3, plus a wound, which will gain me momentum. 1, 2, 3. All right. Your move, sir. King Kong knocking stuff down.
Shatterpoint.
I think that's actually good for you right now. Who haven't you used in this round? Have you used Anakin and Ahsoka?
I think so.
Yeah, you have, so you can activate one of your Jedi. If you want to.
Yeah. Force jump into the droids. I feel like that's the move. I gotta roll my priority. Same thing. Mother.
Yeah, staying where it is. So, are you going to do Anakin or Ahsoka? Anakin's kind of out of the fight right now, so. Oh,
Anakin can double fight, though.
he sure can. Have the Force left for it, too.
Force jump.
He's not wounded yet, so it doesn't
I don't need to force jump.
cost extra.
Or do I pick them, move on to objective, take objective for this?
Yeah, because I
turn?
only have 1 on it.
Yeah.
Because that'll score you 1, 2, 3. Guaranteed. But if you wound me, and then take those 2, you also score 3. And
True.
if you wound the droids, they're dead.
I like that idea.
They get 1 more activation, I think.
I chose Anakin because Anakin hits like a frickin' truck. And we're gonna go into combat. And we will choose are damage
Poor B1s.
damage dealing. How many wounds do they have?
They have 2 taken, so you need to do 7.
So I gotta at least get 3 of these through, which I shouldn't have an issue because I can double attack.
I would. It would be weird if you didn't get them through. I only get 3 defensive dice. I only had 1 block there, so you probably already got your 3. What's your expertise do?
Expertise 2 turns into 2.
2 crits. Okay, so I do block one of those, so you're gonna have to double fight since you had a bad roll.
All right, so you take 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so they're up to
And
7.
then spend my 2 force. Roll it again.
I'll just wait.
3, a crit. That's a good roll. 4. 1 turns into 1 crit.
Oh, my expertise do nothing, so I'm dead.
Okay.
You're good.
I wonder how many. What did you block though? Nothing.
Nothing, because my expertise don't do
1, 2, 3,
anything.
4, 5. So I get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am
5,
injured
6.
again.
Hang
or
on.
Wounded.
So I get 6.
Yep. So do you have any other abilities you want to do?
Well, I can do some. I can do all kinds of things here.
So what'd you do?
All right. So I use my dash and advance to just kind of safeguard this from your homegirl down there. It was either go left or go right. I chose to go left, in hopes that Ahsoka can
So
find.
you get a momentum,
Yep.
and you're gonna move the struggle tracker 2, which puts it back to 0.
So we both get a momentum.
Both get a momentum.
And we're
All right, we're making some progress.
back to the beginning.
All right. I finally got my Shatterpoint back again, which means I'm probably going to use Lord Maul. But first I need to see where my priority is. It is the same one again. We literally cannot leave this objective. Works out in my favor, though. Definitely using Lord Maul. There's no reason to leave him stuck in the corner. So we'll use a dash to jump down. We'll use force speed if we can, because he is not wounded right now. So he'll take 3 damage because it costs an extra since he got injured earlier. So where is the advance thing? We really want to get up in here. So we're going to jump up into here. Then, well, he's not going to stay. I'm going to use another advance to get all the way over to here. So force speed, then advance. Really, he can be like right here. He'll be within 2 of the objective. Obviously, I didn't use the full amount. I've already wounded the clone troopers, right?
Yes.
All right, so they're out. So I'll definitely have to be attacking Ahsoka. I'm tempted to use his thing, but maybe not, because he's got 3 damage. So for every 3 damage that he has, he gets 1 extra to his attack rolls. He's definitely going to be on his attacking stance, which will be Dark Rage. So he'll have 8 attacks, and we'll see what we can do. So second activation will be to attack Ahsoka. That was a very good roll. I didn't drop any, and I got multiple expertise. So 3 expertise will turn into a crit, a strike, and a damage.
These don't do anything because she is exposed.
Strike. You also have a damage. And then how many did you block? 2?
So this just turns into.
So I get 5 that go through. So my tree is pretty nuts. So 1, 2,
dead.
3, 4,
You got
5.
it.
How many does she need?
Well,
she got 5, so I gotta do 4.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. Oh, I'm gonna do 4 no matter what, and then I can do 2 shoves. So yeah, let's definitely do the 2 shoves and get her off of there. So I'm gonna have to get the shove measurer thing and remember how to do it, but we'll show you where she ends up. She's definitely going to be wounded though, so you can take all those off of her and put the wound on her. So that'll give me a momentum. I'm going to score 1, 2, and 3. So it's firmly in the dark side's favor at this point.
I like it.
We'll see what happens. I've just Ahsoka twice, pushed her out there, which is range 1. made the follow-up move on one of them to be in range to do the second shove. And then it's now your turn.
All right, we'll roll my priority. Still here.
It does not want to leave this area.
Clone troopers.
So they'll heal up, right?
They will heal up. We're just gonna make a movement. Try to shoot at you.
Yeah, because you just got to get in range here and then stay outside of his combat. So you can easily do that. Yep. So they're both on.
Yeah.
And then you're going to shoot?
And then we're going to shoot. Do I want to shoot at Darth Maul or do I want to shoot at the...
Super Commandos have... How many of them? Are they injured? Did you injure the Super Commandos?
I hope so. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember.
I think they have 6, dude.
Clone trooper.
I don't think they're wounded yet. Well, hopefully we're not forgetting something, but I'm pretty sure they only had 6, because otherwise they would have been wounded. And I don't remember if we counted that or we didn't.
I can't remember either. That's all right. I guess
I don't think we did, because I was counting on that to take there.
pretty sure this is our finest recording yet.
All right, they have 6 on them, so if you shoot at them, you can wound them.
Who does? The crazed commandos?
The commandos.
What does Darth Maul have?
Darth Maul has 3, so you need to do 8 to him versus 2 to them.
They're not covering anything.
They're not, but you hold the objective either way, and you're gaining momentum for wounding me.
I'm gonna shoot at
Our last card is Asajj, if you want to shoot at Asajj, but she's like way out there. And you need to do 7 to her. So you got to do 8 to Maul or 7 to Asajj. And Asajj is still pinned. So I'm going to be pretty screwed on her activation either way.
You can't double pin someone, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at Maul.
Shooting at Maul?
Shooting at Maul.
You shooting?
I'm deciding if I wanted to spend the force to dash them that far or if I should have.
Oh, so you could focus?
Yeah.
You have 1 force left. I have none.
Who do I have left? Mandalorian's done. He's done. It's gonna be Bo-Katan.
Yeah, Bo-Katan's the only one you got. All I've got is Asajj.
What does Bo-Katan do?
And I have no force to use her abilities, so I'm going to be kind of screwed on her pinned. All right, who are you shooting at? You get to choose one at a time.
I'm not gonna focus.
Okay. So, you're going to shoot one at Maul?
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot both of them at Maul.
Okay, cool.
So I get.
7?
Do they have anything special, Brothers in Arms? They're steadfast. Steadfast means they can't be shoved.
They can't use their abilities without you spending a force because you are injured.
Okay. That's fine. All right, so I get 7 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7. First guy.
3 expertise.
Got 1 crit and 3 expertise. 3 expertise turns into fucking 1 hit. What trash.
So I'll block the hit.
Okay, so
My 3 expertise will turn into another block, which won't do anything.
so you are pinned.
And then I will get a heal. So I'll heal.
All right, and then 3,
Did you do any damage?
6. No, you're just pinned.
Okay.
And then second shot.
I get to jump as well. Interesting.
Jump away.
I don't know where I want to jump to, but I guess I'll use the movement. I'm not going to hold the objective anyway.
This turns into a hit.
Okay.
So I got 3 hits on you.
That one's cocked. It's miss, block, and then 2 turns into 1 block.
So 1 goes through, you are double pinned.
So that's just a wound. So I'll go back up to 3 wounds. Okay.
All right, that's my turn. I take 2.
So 1, 2, and then you'll get a momentum because it's still on my side. It's essentially like scoring 3. All right, I get a Saj, so I'm gonna lose the pinned because I gotta move. So I'll waste 1 on movement, and then I'll move. I don't really have anything else I can do because I don't have any force. Yeah, so I can't use any of her special abilities. Yeah, so I'm just moving. Oh, what's my priority? The same one. That's actually worked out really well in my favor.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we can't roll a different priority objective.
It's the way the cookie crumbled.
No, she's just gonna be there.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess if I had left Maul, I'd be kind of contesting that if I hadn't jumped him away. But I'm not, so I'll score 2. So 1, 2. Here you go, sir.
Bo-Katan.
What's your priority?
That's actually really funny. Because I'm going to take 3 wounds and then I'm wounded and then I can't even hold the objective.
Does that work on your own turn?
I mean, you take 3 wounds, right?
I'll read it again, but what's your priority?
Well, I flipped her. And
It's cocked. It's cocked. Reroll it. Same one. It can't not be this one. Let's read the strained rule and figure out what that does. We just discovered an interesting interaction that we've never run into before, where Bo-Katan has a strain token. She's at 5 wounds taken.
Mm-hmm.
She gets to move. The strain token goes away, but then she takes 3 wounds, which then immediately causes her to be fully wounded. So she cannot actually complete the rest of her turn.
My feelings are hurt and I'm injured.
And she can't contest the objective. So what objective do you hold? You hold that one, right? And you hold this one still.
Yeah.
So you're still going to score 2. So 1, 2.
And then I get a mo.
I gain a momentum because you got wounded.
But I don't get a momentum, right?
You don't, no, because you're not on the middle.
Oh.
Or on your side. Oh, no, you do, because you're on my side. Yeah, no, you're right. We both gain a momentum. We're doing a lot of thinking here. Yeah, because if it stays on my side, you get 1. If it stays on your side, I get 1.
Okay.
So we both get a momentum. I get 1 because of the wound. He gets 1 because it's still on my side of the struggle tracker. Now we're moving on to my turn. We are going to shuffle up and see what I get. All right. We get Kalani. Not ideal. Let's see what my priority is. It is...
You could always put Kalani in reserve, right?
The defensive. I could put Kalani in reserve, but I don't have any force tokens. So the only way I could do it is if it has a free thing. When you spend force, spend 1 less. Well, I can't spend force because I don't have force, so...
Okay.
Not entirely sure how that one works, but I'm going to read it as written, which says, when you spend 1 less.
Okay.
I can't spend because I don't have any. So Kalani it is.
Who's
All
the
right.
underwriter of this game?
Right. So the momentum or the priority for me is going to be in the middle because it finally shifted after a lot of activations.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Tell me there's a chance. And Kalani's not going to do a whole lot here. So let's see what I can do with her. Or him. Or it. Not entirely sure what to call a robot. Alright. So we'll advance. And then I guess we'll shoot. Yeah, Injured, injured. Not. So, what's the range on Kalani's shooting? It is 5. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, we can't shoot at that one. Shoot at Captain Rex. Does he have any damage on him?
No. Cat Rex sitting right here.
Let's shoot at the clone troopers again. Clone troopers are going to be shot. They seem like the easiest thing to hurt. And they count as the most on objectives. Alright. So we're moving and we're shooting. Da-da-da-da. Within 4 or more of other allied, add 1 to the attack roll. So you're definitely within 4 of my other allies. So I get an additional attack.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, that was really good.
You drop 1. I had a good roll too. Got 2 expertise.
This turns into a block.
2 expertise turns into a strike. 2 strikes and a crit. Wow. So these 2 expertise turn into 2 strikes and a crit. So I got 1 miss, 2 crits, and then you blocked all these?
Block all those.
Wow, okay. Well, that's a thing. So you'll take 3 damage and a shove. I don't know how you shove in shooting. It doesn't make sense to me. So obviously we're not going to shove you.
Range, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's kind of cool though.
You're going to take 3.
It's like giant robot arm just comes over. I want to say get over here, but it's get away from here.
All right. And then I will score 1. Because you hold the middle. Because they're still hurt.
Are they hurt or are they dead? Or I didn't kill them, right?
They're not dead until I activate them.
Okay.
Yeah, you've killed them, but they still get 1 more activation.
Bo-Katan.
Oh, she's back.
Hey.
And now she's back.
From
Outer space.
Priority.
Hey, it's in the middle.
Hey.
Hey.
Must be the money. Where's Bo-Katan?
What are you doing? You hold the middle, which is the priority, and you hold the upper one. So if you take this one, you can score 1, 2, 3, 4. If you wound me, you get a momentum, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could win the game if you wound me.
And take this objective.
Yeah, you have to take this objective. So basically, if you wound Gar Saxon, you take the objective and you win the game. I don't know if she can do that, but
We're going to try.
he's uninjured and he needs to take 9.
All right, so
Can you do 9 on your tree?
So, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, no.
7 is the most you can do, so that won't work.
But I could shove you off a bit.
You can take it by shoving, yeah. You're just not going to win the game this turn. You can get close. But if you wound the Mandalorian Super Commandos, who only need 2 more wounds, you can win the game. So if you can shove him off somehow and wound them, you can win.
Can you shove anyone that you're in melee with? Like if I went over here and did a bunch of damage, can I shove you out of here?
I would think that you can only shove the people that you're targeting.
So I don't think that's possible.
Yeah. I could be wrong on that, but that requires some rules reading. Maybe you can shove somebody that you're in combat with, even though you're not attacking them. The base rules say, like, you attack that one and then you shove that one. So I'm going to assume that you can't attack another
it doesn't
person
make sense.
and then shove someone different.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Be cool if you could, though.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
So I don't think you can win the game this turn. But you can get very close. Stuff. Things.
Pride of the Mandalorian, I got a free jump.
Free jump.
And so that I'm going to focus
Jump.
on Gar Saxon's back.
Jump. All right.
3,
You're focusing
4,
on me.
5, 6,
So you get to focus and attack?
7, 8. 8 large ones.
8 large ones.
And it's good. It's so
Oh,
good.
it's not supposed to be good.
I didn't miss one freaking dice.
Oh, man. All right, let's see what I can do. 4 blocks. Heck yeah, I got a good one too.
2 turns into a crit and a hit.
Just -4 out of there, okay? Oh, but you still get 4. That's gross.
Yeah.
All right, well, what did you do to me?
So we're going to do
Get your shove.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a shove, and a pinned.
So I'm pinned. I take 6.
And
And you're going to shove me.
Like the 1 inch.
Yeah, so. And then you can follow up if you want to.
I want to stay on the objective.
Yeah, so he'll be there. Pretty good. So you're going to score 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kind of want to slap her back. Yeah.
All right. Well, well, well. What do we have next? Massage, eh? What can we do with Asajj? Think we could attack those clone troopers. They have 3 on them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the priority is. It is the triangle,
Back to here.
which is that one
Oh,
over
that
there.
one. Oh, shit.
It has traveled to the one
I got so used to
cannot take.
thinking that one.
So I'm a little in a bad position there. I can only score 1 if I wound them. I can score 1. I could get 2 momentum though, because if I wound you, it goes here. I get another momentum, and then it goes to you, and I think you just win the game. Because if it goes here, with the way the board state is, you control 2 objectives. So if it goes here, you auto score 2. You just have to get a good roll on your priority and you win.
Okay.
So I can't pick Asajj. Not with the priority being over there. I have to have... What do I have to have? I have to control 2 objectives.
So much thought going into this in my brain.
So I have to activate the Mandalorian Super Commandos to have a shot at winning. Or the B-1 battle droids. Because I need to be able to take this and that in order to keep you out. And I don't think I can do that. Just out of curiosity, if I put her down, what is it? Starth Maul? Yeah. So, theoretically, we're just going to talk this out. Like, I stay there. Let's just say I stay there. I focus, I attack, I wound them. I score 1 in the middle. That puts me to 1 here. I score 2 momentum. It goes to your turn. You roll your priority. Roll your priority. It's the
Middle.
defensive one, which is the middle. But you still score 2. 1, 2. Huh. So with it being the middle, that's the only thing. So let's roll Asajj's attacks into the stormtroopers, because that's going to determine the game right here on the spot. So she's focusing and attacking without moving. She's going to take her offensive stance, so I'm actually going to get 9 dice instead of 8.
I blocked.
I have 1 miss, so I'll just re-roll that. So I've got 2 expertise. 2 expertise become a strike and a crit. You block 2, so we'll subtract that.
So they're very hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down the tree, so that'll give me 6 damage. A activated ability, so 9 total damage. So yeah, so I will actually stop them. Okay, so on my turn, we injure the clone troopers.
Okay.
So I will hold the middle objective. I scored 1, so this is exactly what it is. I got a wound for a momentum. This stayed on your side of the board, so I got another momentum.
Okay.
So now we're going into your turn. I got to use one of my activated abilities, which is Force Push.
I got the clone troopers.
Okay. So the clone troopers will come back, and then you'll win the game.
No, they're dead.
No, they're not. You get to activate them again. Here. Yeah, but here's what happens. This is how it works. So they get double, but you get one more activation.
Okay.
So on your activation, you hold the middle, and you hold this, and you hold that. You win.
Okay.
The whole game was predicated on you not being able to control the middle, and you did. So you're going to score 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a really close game, though. Yeah, I mean, you getting Clone Troopers was literally like the one way that you win the game.
Worst unit in the game. I mean, we knew what was going on. I mean, we went out there. We tried to be good. We wanted
You want to
be
do good.
I thought we felt
Get out there and give it 110%.
I wanted to be aggressive, but we needed to we had to understand when to pull back. And
Yeah, dude. I mean, literally, you getting the Clone Troopers was the one way that you basically guaranteed win the game there, because you get them and they just count as more on the objective because the B1s are still wounded.
this is the game you get when you're drinking beer and you haven't played this game in like a month.
Well, we hope you enjoyed, because we did.
We had a blast. There was never a dull moment.
Please join us for the next one. We will definitely have some more units painted up, and we're going to try and mix up the, arrangement of the armies. And I guess you don't call them armies here, do you? You call them squads. Also, 4th edition for AOS is coming up soon, and we are going to be recording.
Yes, we
We will have some Spearhead games when that's out, as well as the actual full.
are very
2000
excited, and
Super excited.
hopefully you'll see me some more in 4th edition. 3rd edition, you know what? They took my Gargants away. I don't know what 4th edition's gonna hold, but we're coming. Big and strong. Like a lion.
See you next time.